Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. So, children, today we are going to start a new topic cell, the unit of life. So, children, we know the cell is the basic structural and the functional unit of the all living organism. So, we can say it is the fundamental and the structural and the functional unit of our life. We know all लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म आर मेड अप ऑफ सेल्स, चाहे वो प्लांट्स हैं चाहे वो एनिमल्स हैं, ऑल आर मेड अप ऑफ सेल्स. फर्स्ट रॉबर्ट हुक डिस्कवर्ड द सेल बट इट वॉज द नॉन लिविंग सेल, and after that the Anton von Leeuwenhoek first observed and they discovered the living cell. The invention of the compound and the electron microscope revealed that the structural details of the cell. The Schleiden observed the plants are composed of cells, and then Schwann reported that the cells had a thin outer layer, plasma membrane. He also found that the plant cells have cell wall, and he proposed a hypothesis that the animals and the plants are composed of the cells and they are products of cells, so that the Schleiden and the Schwann formulated the cell theory. The Rudolf Virchow explained that the cells divided and new cells are formed from the pre-existing cells. Omnis cellula e cellula means he modified the cell theory. And the statements of the cell theory is all living organisms are composed of cells and they are products of cells. All cells arise from the pre-existing cells. So children, all cells contain the cytoplasm and ribosome. Cytoplasm means it is the semi-fluid matrix where cellular activities and the chemical reactions occur. This keeps the cell in living state. And then the ribosomes is a non-membrane bound organelles found in the cytoplasm, chloroplast, mitochondria and rough endoplasmic reticulum. So children, the smallest cell present in the mycoplasma and the largest isolated single cell is present in egg of the ostrich. The longest cell is the found in the body is the nerve cell, and the size of the bacteria is 3 to 5 micrometer. The human RBC size is 7 micrometer in diameter. So children, based on the function, shape of the cells may be disc-like, polygonal, columnar, cuboidal, thread-like or the irregular. So that we can say mainly cells are two types, prokaryote cell and the eukaryotic cell. So we should know about the term prokaryote. Prokaryotic cells means they have no membrane bound nucleus and the cell organelles. They include the bacteria, BGA means blue-green algae, mycoplasma, PPLO. PPLO means pleuropneumonia-like organism. They are generally smaller and multiply more rapidly than the eukaryotic cells. They vary in the shape and the size. So children, the prokaryote cells includes these bacteria. They have fork-shaped according to the shape. Bacteria divided into four categories: Bacillus, Cocci, Vibrio and the Spirillum. Bacillus means rod shape, Coccus means spherical, Vibrio means comma shape and the Spirillum means spiral in shape. You can see these pictures in this diagram. So children, basically the prokaryote cell have the cell envelope, mesosome and the chromatophores. They have the nucleodes, flagella, pili and the fimbriae. After that the ribosomes and the inclusion bodies. You can all these see in this bacterial cell. This is the picture of the bacterial cell where the capsules are present, plasmid DNA and the nucleoid DNA is present, ribosome, flagellum, cytoplasma, pili are also found. So children, the cell wall is the middle layer seen in all the prokaryotes, and it gives the shape to the cell and provides a structural support to prevent the bacterium from the bursting or collapsing. And plasma membrane is the inner layer. It is the semi-permeable in nature and interacts with the outside. This is the structurally similar to that of the eukaryotes. So children, after that we should know about the eukaryotic cells. So the eukaryotic cells have well organized membrane bound nucleus and the cell organelles. Presence of the membrane gives the clear compartmentalization of the cytoplasm, and they have the complex locomotory and the cytoskeleton structure. Their genetic material is organized into the chromosomes. You can see the eukaryote cell in the plant cell, animal cell, fungal cell and the protist cell. So children, these are the organelles which are present in the cell, and the cell membrane, cell wall is also present, endomembrane system in which the endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, vacuoles are present, mitochondria, plastids, ribosomes, cytoskeleton, cilia and flagella, centrosome and the centrioles, nucleus and the microbodies all are present in the eukaryote cell. So the first is cell membrane and the function of the cell membrane. The cell membrane is made up of lipoproteins, and then its function is to transport of the molecules. The membrane is the selectively permeable to some molecules present on the either side of it. Due to the fluid nature, the plasma membrane can help in the cell growth, formation of intercellular junction, secretion, endocytosis, cell division also. So this is the diagram of extracellular space and then the intracellular space in between the cell membrane. So the second is the cell wall. Cell wall only present in the plant cell. In the animal cell, cell wall was absent. Now cell wall is absent in animal cell. So it is the non-living rigid structure found outer to the plasma membrane of the fungi and the plants. Cell wall of the algae is made up of cellulose, galactans, mannans and the minerals like calcium carbonate. In other plants, it consists of the cellulose, hemicellulose, pectins and proteins. So children, this is the function mainly. After that, it gives the shape to the cell. It protects the cell from the mechanical damage and the infection, and it helps in the cell to cell interaction. It acts as a barrier to undesirable macromolecules. The third is the endomembrane system, in which we are going to study about the endoplasmic reticulum. These are the network of the tiny tubular structures scattered in the cytoplasm. Endoplasmic reticulum divided intracellular space into two compartments. Luminals means inside and extraluminal means cytoplasm. It is basically two types, rough and smooth ER. Smooth ER lack of ribosomes and rough ER having the ribosome. So it is called the dotted structure. You can see the dotted structure in this diagram. So the dotted structure is called the rough ER. The dots are the ribosomes and smooth ER have no ribosome. After that, the Golgi apparatus, the densely stained reticular structure near the nucleus and first observed by the Camillo Golgi. So कैमिलियो गोल्जी साइंटिस्ट को ऑनर देने के लिए इसको गोल्जी एपरेटस नाम दिया है. दे कंसिस्ट ऑफ द फ्लैट डिस्क शेप्ड सैक्स मीन्स कॉल्ड द सिस्टर्नी of the 0.5 to 1 micrometer diameter, and these are stacks parallel to each other. Cisternae are the concentrically arranged with the convex cis phase and the concave trans phase. So cis and trans phases are totally different but they interconnected with each other. Next is the endomembrane system, in which the lysosome is present, the membrane bound vesicle structure, so that the formed by the process of the packing in the Golgi apparatus. These lysosomal vesicles contain almost all type of hydrolytic enzymes. For example, the hydrolase, lipase, protease, carbohydrase. They are the active at the acidic pH and they digest the carbohydrate, protein, lipids, nucleic acids. So it is called the suicidal bags also. Lysosomes are called suicidal bags. Vacuoles are the membrane-bound space found in the cytoplasm. It contains water, sap, excretory products and other materials not useful for the cell. The vacuoles is bound by a single membrane called the tonoplast. So this boundary is called the tonoplast. And in plant cell, the vacuoles can occupy up to 90% of the volume of the cell. So children, next is the mitochondria. A mitochondria is a double membrane bound structure with the outer membrane and the inner membrane. It mainly divides the lumen into two aqueous compartments, outer compartment and inner compartment. Inner membrane form a number of the infoldings called the cisternae and towards the matrix, and this increase their surface area. So children, mainly the function of the mitochondria is the site of aerobic respiration. They produce the energy for the ATP synthesis, adenosine triphosphate, and so that they are called the powerhouse of the cell. The matrix possesses a circular DNA, a few RNA molecules, 70S type of ribosome, their components for the protein synthesis. And mainly mitochondria divide by the fission process. So the two membranes have their own specific enzyme associated with the mitochondrial functions. Next organelle is the plastid. These are found in all the plant cells and they are euglenoids in nature. So the large size easily observable under the microscope and they contain some pigments. Based on the type of pigments, there are three types of plastids: chromoplast, chloroplast and leucoplast. Chloroplast mean they are green in color. You can see green color in this picture, chloroplast. And then chromoplast and leucoplast. The chloroplast contain chlorophyll and then carotenoid pigments. They trap the light energy for the photosynthesis process. And the chromoplast contain the fat soluble carotenoids pigments like the carotene, xanthophylls, and this gives a yellow, orange and the red color. And the leucoplast are the colorless plastids of the varied shape and the size which store nutrients, so that they include the amyloplast, store the starch, potato, and then they can store the alluroplast and stores the proteins. After that, the ribosomes. These are the non-membrane granular structure composed of the ribonucleic acid and the proteins. And we know the Palade first observed the ribosome in 1953. Basically, ribosomes are two types. Smooth, they having the ribosome are basically 70S and 80S, two types. 70S ribosomes present in prokaryote cell and 80S ribosome present in eukaryote cell. And 80S is made up of two subunits, 60S and 40S subunit. S means Svedberg unit. After that, the cilia and the flagella. They are hair-like outgrowths of the cell membrane. Cilia are the small structure which work like oars and causes the movement of the cell and the surrounding fluid. But the flagella are the longer and responsible for the cell movement. The flagella of the prokaryote cell and the eukaryotes are the structurally different. So children, the last is the nucleus. Nucleus was first described by the Robert Brown in 1831, and the material of the nucleus stained by the basic dyes was given the name chromatin by the Fleming. Normally, a cell has only one nucleus. Some cells have more than one. Some mature cells lack nucleus. Mammalian RBC, red blood cells, and the sieve tube cells of the vacuolar plants. So children, we know in the nucleus they contains the nuclear envelope, nuclear matrix, chromatin materials in which DNA, RNA present, and nucleolus also. This is the mainly brain of the cell. So children, after that we have discussed about the eukaryote and the prokaryote cell. We should know the difference between the eukaryote and the prokaryote and difference between the plant cell and the animal cell. So first, the difference between the plant and animal cell, that in the plant cell, cell wall is present, plastids are present, mainly the chloroplast. The large central vacuole is present and centriole are absent. And the animal cell wall is absent, plastid is absent, large vacuole is absent, many small vacuoles are present, and also the centriole is present for the cell division process. So we will, in the next chapter, we will discuss about the cell division, so that for the cell division centriole is present. And the main difference between the prokaryote and the eukaryote cell, it is also important for exam point of view, that generally prokaryote cell are small but the eukaryote cell are large. Prokaryote cells have the genetic material is in the form of nucleodes, nuclear membrane is absent, the membrane bound organelles are absent, circular DNA present, and the ribosomes are 70S type, means S means Swedberg unit. And the eukaryote cell present in the form of nucleus, their nuclear membrane is present, membrane bound organelles are present, linear DNA is present, and the ribosome type is 80S type, but the 70S type in plastids and the mitochondria present in the cell organelle. Okay, so hope children this chapter is clear. Any query you can write in query box. Thank you children. Today's your homework is to write down the notes of this chapter and do the question answers. Okay, thank you children.